What's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Jenny Summer Vet here with a series of videos coming from TikTok. As you read the thumbnail or the title, and you can see in the thumbnail, you have this lovely young lady right here telling men that if they make $50,000 or less, they should not be dating. When women make less than them are out there dating. So why are we telling one group they shouldn't, but the other group is allowed to? You know, it's contradicting itself, but you know, women are very contradictory. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you. When
You're not ready to. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs. Okay. You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually,
just look at her though. Like she's telling what men can't do. You know, like I say, these 3s, 4s, and 5s out here telling what men shouldn't be doing. But see, these are the same ones that be on, you know, TikTok and all the other social media complaining about how they're not getting an EPT and, you know, men don't want to date them and how life isn't fair for women over a certain age, especially if they got multiple children with multiple men.
shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make 50,000, but you live in a shoe, and now you got.
It's crazy because if she only dates black men, the average black man in America makes in between 39 to 45,000. That's the average. You know, so she pretty much knocks out about 80%, 85% of her possible dating, you know, pool. And there are the percents that, you know, that are gay. So you got to rule them out. You got to rule out the ones that are in prison. So she's left with roughly around 10%, and 10% to make over 50,000, but under 100,000, they're probably not going to date her because they're most likely married or in a relationship, or they date outside of their race because of people like this, her. But, you know, people who make over 100,000, that's the 1% of the population. You know, women don't know the statistics when it comes to shit like this, but they always speaking of what they want. But when men speak what we want, oh, we're shamed. Oh, we're not allowed to have our preferences and other types of bullshit.
Expendable cash, or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money. If she doesn't have the expectation, and I'm gonna tell you this right now.
See, bottom of the barrel to them, specifically women like to look like her, are the ones that are fit, feminine, and friendly. You know, they call them the pick-me's, the ones who, oh, I'm not gonna be submissive for no man, blah 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 blah. But if you want a man, especially this day and era, you got to be submissive. You got to be free. You got to be friendly. You got to be feminine. That's why white women, by and large, aren't having any issues. They get whatever they want. Same thing with Spanish women. Same thing with Asian women. It's, I hate to say it again, but the black women, come at me, comments you want. I know black dudes do it too. We got a whole bunch of simp jutsus out there that will simp for the hope of being able to get with somebody. Like I said, come in the comments, but it's true though. It's like always women like this who want to make all these demands, but yet they have nothing to give in return.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually you're going to want to run, because she doesn't stretch you. She doesn't make you the man that you need to become. She allows you to be this stagnant dude in the same jeans for days. You know what I'm saying?
Be cutting up.
I'm
You
just
talk about
saying.
Me. It's crazy how, like, especially modern 5s and 6s. Oh, here we go right here. We have 5s making demands. Everybody has the right to their standards, and everyone can be or should date within their means. A lot of men already talking about her appearance or, okay, just left it off of that. Yeah. Wait, somebody out there will like both. Someone is attracted to someone, but who said y'all were? Men don't date broke or ugly women, so why is it a huge deal when a woman says the same thing? Worry less about who doesn't want to date or who you. Okay. Women, of course.
No cap. Y'all gotta stop getting on social media telling people what to do with their dating lives. I know y'all seen that video where that girl got in here and saying that if you make $50,000, that's still not enough money for you to be dating. Everybody don't have the same dating experiences around the world, or at least around. We ain't gonna talk about around the world. We're just gonna talk about around the country. Everybody dating experience is not the same. Everybody tax bracket is not the same. We do know that. That's true, right? But what a lot of y'all are not realizing is that, like, with social
shit.
media, y'all only see a small percentage of people's lives. Everybody want this lavish lifestyle and shit nowadays. And like y'all looking at everybody online, y'all not realizing that is the minority.
And the thing with that is, like, people see all these people living lavish lives, specifically women, not realizing that they go over to places like Dubai and have like camels shit all over them or piss all over them. It'd be like these big rooms with, you know, probably 10, 20 dudes. They all take turns to do all types of defecation and shit to them, literally. So, but they don't show that part. You know, they come back over to the state that they get cleaned up. Like, look how I'm living. I got these bags. I got this money. At the same time, they have a roommate or living with their parents. But let, you know, a woman, you know, discover that, you know, the dude she's dating live with a boyfriend or a roommate or a mother or a parent, some shit like that. Oh, you a brokey because you don't have your own place. But yet they don't have their own places either.
More than 50% of America is making around 50K and less. Me, myself, I do make more than 50K a year, but I do feel like if you make 50K or less, you can still be out here dating.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's expenses is not the same. There's somebody who make $50,000 right now, and they have probably like over $1,000 to $2,000 a month in expenses, or not expenses, but that they have an expendable cash that they can actually throw at something, i.e. dating, if they wanted to courtship like the girl was talking about in the video. It's people who making 100K a year right now, and they actually broke because they literally...
Yep, same as doctors. You see all these doctors make $300,000-$400,000 a year. Broke as fuck. Same thing with the lawyers. Broke as fuck. They don't know how to manage their funds. So those who are used to having without, or whenever you do get somebody, they know how to, you know, make that shit last and stretch it, versus somebody who, oh, I'll make this much money, so I can go burn all this money. I'll make it eventually back, you know. But at the same time, it's like a lot of these women out here, they don't make a lot of money, but they try to give that appearance that they do.
They live in paycheck to paycheck because they don't know how to manage their money good. It just really is all about the person. Everybody income to debt ratio is not the same. So you get on here saying that, oh, if you make 50K, then you shouldn't be dating. When you don't even know what somebody's expenses and like their life is really built like, other than what you see on social media, and that's what you glorifying and comparing it to. That shit don't be making sense. Y'all be getting on here all the time. Oh, you need to be living like this. You need to be doing this. Oh, we gonna be dating. You gotta be making this. Like, bro, y'all gotta.
Yeah, like you said, like if you're gonna be dating, you gotta be doing this and doing that. But when a guy requests the same thing from a woman, oh, I am the taper. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. I'm the woman in her. It's like your money is our money. My money is my money type of bullshit, as they always do.
Y'all really got to cut that shit out, bro. Me personally, though, I do feel like if you are, as a man, right, if you're going to be dating, you do need to be making some type of money. Like, if you don't have no money at all, you probably shouldn't be dating, bro. I don't think women should be your main focus right now. I'm not going to hold you. Same thing with ladies, though. If you're not making money right now, maybe you should focus on getting your life together, you know what I'm saying? So you can run into Mr. Right, and, you know, y'all just bring that shit together and collab and do what y'all do. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But, like, stop listening to people like that talk on here about what y'all should and shouldn't be doing, when they probably don't even know what the fuck they doing. Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna cap.
You're making $50,000, don't date. Ooh. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
You're not ready to date. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs.
Okay.
You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, Shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make 50,000, but you live in a shoe, and now you got expendable cash. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no.
Society encourages poor women to date, but they'll try to shame you for being a low income earning man. We gotta bring back shame, because if you're too poor to date, then a woman that's too fat shouldn't be dating either.
Ooh.
And right.
He said it. Women, like you say, a woman's too fat shouldn't be dated. I'll say, you know, expand on that. Women who are fat, they shouldn't have all these high expectations. Oh, I don't want nobody who's fat. He's got to be in shape. He's got to be this. She got to be that. When herself, you know, she weighing more than the dude is. You know, we only allow women to say this type of shit. But if we have that same thing with a man, like a man say, oh, he's fat, but oh, I don't want to date no fat woman. She got to be this. She got to be that. The world's going to laugh at him. But we can't do that to a woman, because if we do that, oh, you trying to shame her weight. You fat shaming. Oh, you this, you that. You don't like your mama. You know, like, what?
Now I can see your lower body without even having to see it, because the top is telling me enough. We got to start shaming these porkies, dog. It's enough is enough. They don't respect us, man. And they're never going to respect us until we just start disrespecting them back. Like I said, we're sitting here letting these Instagram influencers and these podcast hosts come online time after time again and try to diss us. Look at her. You know why she's mad about a man making $50,000? Because you can't afford her weekly meals. Because a woman like this, she wants to go to STK twice a week. She's eating good. She's not missing a meal. So it's not about your 50K. It's just that your 50K can't afford her weekly meals. Don't let these women shame you, gentlemen. The same woman telling you don't got enough money to get her, I promise you, she just got taken care of a bum. She just got done taking care of a bum. She take care of men. I know a girl that take care of men. This is the type of woman, dude was sleeping at her house for free. Mm-hmm. She was giving them lunch money. She was putting gas in their car. But all of a sudden now she's too good. No, gentlemen.
Yeah, she probably, got ran through by Pookie. He wasn't doing shit for her. The only thing she was doing is riding the dick carousel. But, after he said, oh, fuck this, I'll go get somebody who's slimmer. And now she's feeling all types of jaded because of it.
Don't let the amount of money you make deter you from going out here and dating. I'm telling you right now, as long as you can pay for yourself, you can afford dates within your means, go out here and date. Enjoy yourself. Don't let women intimidate you because these same women, they're just insecure about their own life. A woman that has money, prime example, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, she married a teacher. Now, granted, they're divorced, but she still married a teacher. So Jeff Bezos' ex-wife is out here marrying a man that's making $50K. You think you're not good enough too? Don't listen to these blocks, man. Trust my baddies only.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you.
You're not ready to date. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything
so does her
costs.
meals.
You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of
And
something.
eventually she'll start to lose fucking weight.
She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make $50,000, but you live in a shoe, and now you got expendable cash. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money.
If you're shaped like a walrus, you probably shouldn't be dating either. And honestly, I was going to cut her some slack, but then she made that bottom of the barrel comment. So if a woman values the character of a man above his salary, that makes her bottom of the barrel? Yeah. What if I countered by saying, girl, you need to hit the gym? Or you can settle for a bottom of the barrel type man who doesn't mind dating a woman with 2 chins. Now,
Well, I say again, though, like women are coming at him in the comments, people coming in the comments, if I say the same exact shit. It was like, but you put this out there. So if I say the same thing equated to you, oh, it's a crime. It's like sacrilege. You can't say that to me. I'm a woman.
I'd be wrong if I said that, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm just pointing out the similarities.
See?
But fellas, I'm gonna let you in on something. Women like this will say these type of things in front of their friends to make themselves seem high value. But behind closed doors, they are dating all type of men who are making 50K or less. Then they'll buy themselves a gift, post it online, and act like their man bought it.
Yep.
She capping.
So if you're
like, she's like the same type of woman that they'll post a video online saying like, oh, I was at this restaurant and dude said he wanted to buy me something and he was going to buy, it would cost a certain amount, whatever. And I said, no, why don't you buy me this one? And he couldn't afford me. So I just said, I'll buy it myself. Well, like that one lady who was sitting down eating lunch, she tried to make a video about how a man said he wanted to take her out to lunch, whatever. And he said, I only eat this, I only eat that. And he said, why not here? Because I don't want to do it because it's not my cup of tea. And so she ended up taking herself out on a date, spending $50 on some old bullshit food where she could have went on this date with this other guy. Although it would have been a cheaper date, she would have got her meal paid and everything like that. But, women, they got this in their head that, oh, well, if you're going to take me out there, I'm going to charge more than just for me going out to be with you. And that's their ways of thinking. It makes no fucking sense. These be the same women who be on TikTok or crying at night on TikTok about how, she can't get no man or how no one wants to talk to her or saying bullshit. We see all these videos as well. And let's get in these comments to see what they got to say. Women like that fail to realize you attract your equal. Yep. But women being women, they're hypergamous. So if you don't have at least the same thing that they have and above, they're not gonna date you. But it's the same thing, like I said, these women be requesting the world, but they themselves need improvement. 50,000, there are a lot of people not making that amount of money. This is what we need to talk about, financial literacy. We listen and we don't judge. Oh man, that's crazy. It's clearly what she's all about. Just leave her alone. That's the best thing you can do is leave her alone. Hell no. You don't need 50K to hit that. Hell no. Exactly. Because once a guy hits up with you, and yeah, she probably, values herself off of, yeah, I've been with this many guys. Yeah, but they hit it and quit it though. If you're trying to get your equal or somebody better, they're not coming for you. So you got to date within your own pool of equals. But they think they're better than that though. From girls who are single forever. She said it only $3. 30K is a lot of money. Depends on where you live. You live somewhere cheap like Oklahoma or different parts of Texas, like the northern parts of Texas, yeah, it's cheap. Like 30K here in Seattle, you're going to be out on the street. There is no place I see here that you can get for 30K. Shit, the apartments here, starting around like, especially where I live, like 2,600 and up, yeah, this is not enough. You'll be kicked out of your apartment before years up here. But yeah, this is the type of women that are out here saying what men should be doing with their money. But when we tell them what they need to do with theirs, we're the bad guy. But anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my opinion about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. Let's get this shit started. Conversation, I mean. Like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.